Chris here with Sons of Liberty Survival, and today I'm going to talk to you about lockpicking. There are many survival tools you might have in your bug-out bag or your everyday carry bag, but have you ever thought about lockpicking materials? Being in an urban environment, your bag is ever-changing, especially with the weather and the conditions. But you may want to pick up some lockpicks after this video. Lockpicking is an art and a skill, and a great skill to have in a survival situation. It's a great skill to have in a survival situation because it allows you passage through locked gates, the ability to scavenge for materials, and especially escape and evasion. By that I mean, maybe you're caught unaware on the streets and you get, and you want to avoid a riot that you just saw, and you turn down the wrong alleyway, and you have a choice between a locked door or maybe instead of a locked door you have a steel fence with a chain and a padlock. Well, you have the option. You can either pick the lock on the door, or you can possibly try and climb the fence if there's no barbed wire, or you can just pick the padlock. That's saying, you have one or the other to choose from, not both. And with lockpicking, you gain the knowledge. Keyword on this, knowledge. Because knowledge is power. So with that, you get the knowledge on how easily locks can be defeated, so that you can apply this to your own security systems that you already have in place, or maybe going to put in place. Now, the specific product I'm going to talk about today, or lockpicking shall I say, is comb picks. A comb pick is specifically designed to pick pin tumbler locks by moving all the pin stacks above the shear line, leaving no obstruction to prevent rotation of the plug. It's not really picking per se, it's more lock bypassing. Now, the product I have here is a Comb 45 by Sparrow Lockpicks. It works on lower security locks with 4 and 5 pin tumblers. It works on any lock that you can find, but more specifically, it can work on the Master 140, 150, 40mm, 50mm, the Abyss 5550, or pretty much if any lock says 40mm or 50mm, odds are you can comb it. Now, like I said, you can use them on any lock, but there's a stipulation behind that. You have to be wary about keyway warding. Now, what keyway warding is, it's the lands and grooves, on the keyhole. There's these little protrusions out that look like little teeth that the key slides down. Sometimes they're really big, sometimes they're small, and it's the way that the key waves in in the plug. Comb picks need to pretty much be able to slide nice and easy for them to work. But if you do find a lock that the combs can't fit in, and you just happen to have a lock pick set with you, it will work. It'll get the job done. It'll take you a little bit longer if you're not an experienced user, but if you're an experienced user, it'll take you no time at all. Now, with the Comb 45s, it comes in a large, a smaller 4-pin, a larger 4-pin, a larger 5-pin, and a smaller 5-pin. Now, they went away with the traditional pop stick style that you may have seen on the internet or in other Bud K books maybe. But the style they went with, I think, is a little cooler and more everyday carry friendly. You can slide these in your wallet. They don't take up as much space as a long, popsicle stick style would. And also with these, you don't need to be a master lock picker or even a beginner. The design with combs is, pretty much foolproof. And with that, I'm just going to show you an example on, an old Master 140 that I have. I lost the key to it a long time ago. The shackle still works, the plug is still operable. So what you're going to do is you're pretty much going to take the comb and insert it, obviously, to the keyhole. Line it up with the plugs as nice, as neat and fast as you can. And then you apply upward pressure. Once you apply upward pressure, you'll notice that it fills the gap all the way up to the top. And that is the pins going past the shear line. Then you just have to give it a slight rotation, and you'll hear a pop. Obviously, once you've heard the pop, you take your comb out, and you'll notice that the lock is unlocked. And that's my quick tip of the week, is the Comb 45 by Sparrow Lockpicks. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me. Don't be shy. You can find my email in the About section. And I hope you have a good day and, maybe learn something from this.